final scrimmage, what were you hoping to work on today?
Just, seeing how we were fine-tuning the things that we've been working on in all camp. And I thought both sides came out and did some positive things today. I think the first two series, the offense drove the ball down the field. I want to say in the first series, we kind of stalled out around the 35. Second series, we went down there and scored, and that's what I wanted to see out of our one offense versus our 2D. And then our defense, they went down there on the first defense too. The two offense went down on the first defense the first series, but the second series, the defense stepped up and did a really good job of shutting them down. And I think we were really efficient on third downs on offense, which you always want to be in the drive phase that we were doing. And I think our defense wasn't very efficient in that phase. But when we went to the situation, third down situations, our defense rose up and they did a really good job. And I thought the scrimmage came very, very competitive from that point on. And I was just excited to see both sides of the ball making plays.
You mentioned it, probably a big thing for both offenses, first and second team, no turnovers.
Without question. You got to protect the football. Offensively, that's a good thing. Defense, we want to work to get turnovers. So we got to make sure that we continue to work our turnover circuit on defense, make sure we're going after that football and hunting football. But offensively, we don't want to turn the ball over. So I thought they did a really good job. I thought we had a couple of pre-snap penalties that I really don't like, that puts yourself in bad situations. We had a 3rd and 5 that became a dadgum 3rd and 10, and then we had a 1st and 10 that became a 1st and 15. Anytime you put yourself in those situations, that means bad things for your offense. So we got to work to clean those things up. But all in all, I was really pleased with the way the guys came out and competed today.
What have you liked from what you've seen from Treon so far this season?
I just like the way he's taking control of the offense. He's really demanding in there. He talks to the guys, when they're coming back to the huddle. If the route needs to be cut off a little bit or they need to do some different things, he's always in their ear, and he's really positive with the guys, and that's a real positive. So I think that at this point, he'll be the guy that we'll go with week 1. Not to say that Michael Hughes will not see a lot of action, because I think he's done a really good job in camp too. I'd really like to see both of those guys be able to play for us each week. But right now, Treon will get that nod.
You, with Earl and Sabri out, some local guys got in there today. Talk about Black a little bit. I thought he stood out.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler's a work in progress. He's done some good things in a couple of scrimmages. I think he deserves an opportunity to be able to play. But Sabri Curtis was handling the family issue today, and Earl, he had a minor surgery today. Hopefully we'll get him back in a week and a half, 2 weeks, and we'll be going from there.
Latrell Lee looked good.
Yeah, he did. I think that he's thriving in this new stand-up system. It's a 4-3 system with some 3-4 principles involved. But he's done a really good job, and we're excited to see him playing well.
You get Patrick Smith, but have you liked what you've seen aside from not getting out of bounds by Stephen Newbold?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's a special kid. He's got some special talents. He does a lot of good things when the ball gets in his hands. So we're really fortunate to have 2 really good receivers, along with Devon Johnson, Chris Rowland and Ronnie Killings. There's a bunch of guys out there. The Sagri kid has really shown some promise in camp too, and Al Malik Moore, the kid from Miami. So those are 2 young receivers that may have an opportunity to see some time this year.
Does Newbold know about, realize what his opportunity is here? I mean, with Patrick lined up on the other side?
Oh, without question. I mean, it's pick your poison. So we really, either one of those guys can go the distance anytime they touch the ball. So we're just really excited to have both of them on our team.